David, we see Justamaiz, who's defending the title in the Waikato Cup. How is he?
Yeah, very, very happy with him. He came through that run at Counties in pretty good order. It was a tough run, but he's bounced through it really well, and he definitely loves running here at Te Rapa. So we're all very excited about Saturday.
Tuesday morning today. What have you done with him?
Yeah, he had a pretty decent gallop this morning. With just regular rider Tasha McCain was on board. Just worked in pretty strongly from the 1200, and yeah, it was very sharp that last 600 metres. So work was as good as it gets from him.
Okay, yeah. So after assessing his run and his track work, how do you feel he's going into this year's race?
We think he's probably in a very similar sort of place to where he was last season. But in saying that, he's a bit got another year under his belt. He's a bit stronger animal now. He's the finished product, and still has the odd mistake in him. But yeah, he's a pretty genuine top level stayer now. We think, yeah.
You used Pukekohe to lead into last year's race. What did you make of his run in the Counties Cup this year?
So he really, didn't really help himself too much out with the start. Spotting some pretty decent horses 5 lengths off the start when you want to get up on the speed. So he'd done a lot of work to where he needed to get. Then we probably could have taken a little bit longer breather than what we did. But in saying that, he was very, very strong, and really only the last 100 he caved in. So the extra distance for Saturdays is only going to help him out again. And of course we've got 850 metres from the start point to the first corner. So if he was to get a little bit wrong at the start, we're not going 5 wide around that first bend anyway.
We understand that Roger, that's going to be in the race, so he's in a beautiful spot on the handicaps as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been beaten when he's carried below 55.5 or 56 or something around that anyway. Anytime he's dropped down to 54, I don't think he's been below 54 before, but I know he's 2 or 3 times he's been 54 or 54.5. He's always won with that lightweight, and obviously his racing style is suited to those lighter weights, and yeah, we can't wait.
He's obviously pretty attentive for us with the camera here. What's he like around the stable?
Yeah, he's a little bit quirky. He's kind of, I guess, like being a grey as well, and older horse that he sort of turns into everyone's favourite, but he's not shy on letting you know that he's annoyed with you as well. So if the kids are hanging around the stable, they've got the warning to, the 2 metre warning around his box. So yeah, but he's, we know the family really well. We've trained a lot of his half brothers and sisters, and he's a much loved part of the team.
Last year was obviously a pretty satisfying moment, winning the hometown cup. What would it mean to do it 2 years in a row?
Yeah, well, would be fantastic if we could do that. I guess any of these cups races, if you could manage to win them back to back, you kind of etch the horse's name and a bit of folklore with them. So when you go back over some of these races, and it's those horses who have won it more than once that you kind of associate with that race, and it would be fantastic if he could do that on Saturday. And still got plenty of juice left in his legs. Maybe he's got another Waikato Cup or 2 left running at him after Saturday as well.
How are you assessing his prospects for Saturday?
Oh, listen, I mean, the race maps perfectly for him. We think 2400's probably his perfect kind of distance. He goes great here at Te Rapa. Can often sort of suit on-pace horses and stuff like that. So it's difficult to find sort of too many things to be overly worried about on Saturday. So we obviously wouldn't want to draw barrier 1 or something like that. Would not be the perfect thing to do. But yeah, just can't wait really.